Hey, on today's episode, we have the beautiful Telra Rocker with us from Alabama Power. She represents the Alabama Power Foundation, and she'll be telling you what all that means. Stay tuned. Welcome to Conversations with Creatives.
With Arts Council ladies, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Leslie. And here we have the lovely Telra Rocker.
Yay!
Which I just told her that's a really cool name, isn't it?
It is a very cool
name. It fits well with our organization, that's for sure.
I think so. If you ever decide to not work at Alabama Power again, you need to be a rock star.
Right?
Definitely. That is something to think about.
I love it.
Exactly. You've got the perfect name built in.
Yeah,
you're already a rocker, so
that's right.
So you might as well.
That's right. Well, Telra works with Alabama Power and is representing the Alabama Power Foundation, and they have been a huge supporter of ours, and we are just so thankful that they're here, that she's here today telling us about that, and we just appreciate y'all's support, and I mean, it really means a lot to a little nonprofit like ours, so we appreciate you personally. I know we've gotten to know you, and just a good friend of ours now.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for being such a great community partner. It's easy to advocate for your cause and your purpose. So again, thank you. And thank you for having me here today.
We're excited. Now, the little surprise that we have for you is we always start our episodes with a very important question that Lindsay comes up with.
I don't always tell Leslie.
No, sometimes I'm surprised too. So,
exactly.
All right, Lindsay, what are you going to ask Telra today?
All right. So this came to me last night as I was watching a TV show. So if you could live in a house or an apartment from anybody on any TV show, which house would you choose to live in?
Oh my goodness.
I know it's a good
That is good. And that is, let's see.
And if you need a moment to think, I do have my answer ready because I was watching Frasier last night.
Yes.
I have watched Frasier all the way through for like at least 5 times. There's like 13 or 14 seasons of Frasier.
Wow.
And it's kind of ridiculous how many times I've watched it. I would choose to live in Frasier Crane's apartment because he has a huge apartment in Seattle. He has a view of the Space Needle. He has a piano. His couch is modeled after Coco Chanel's couch. Like he has all this art in his house, and it's just a really cool apartment. Although I think he has a small kitchen. It kind of looks like he has a small kitchen, but it's okay.
You can always remodel.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that sounds beautiful. Where would I want to stay?
I know, right?
That is hard.
I know. There's like so many cool houses and apartments.
It is.
I think I would choose. You're going to be shocked by this. I bet you could guess what I choose. The Full House house.
Oh my God, I thought about that literally. Yes.
Isn't that because it's in the park?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And
yes.
Beautiful.
Such a beautiful scenery and place.
I know.
So I think
that might be.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, it's a gigantic house.
Yeah.
It is. Split it.
We can
Right. We can split it.
Hey,
that
how
would
many
be so
people live
cool.
there
Right.
at a time?
How many families? Yes.
They have like a basement apartment, an attic
Yes.
apartment. So, yeah, I think y'all could share.
I think we could do that.
I know, I think so.
Yeah.
I also like the Huxtable house.
I did too.
Remember them coming down the banister and
Oh my God. Yeah.
they're in trouble.
I liked the Friends apartment as well.
Yeah,
because that was a very big apartment.
Oh my goodness, that was.
They had somehow like windows on like 3 sides of that apartment.
I would be in heaven. Like
Yes.
I love natural lighting
Yes.
and a scenery. So
That's a good one.
that would be perfect.
Those are all good choices.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
I think so.
All right. Well, we always kind of ask for you to tell us your villain origin story is what we call it. No, but just tell us about you, your family, where you're from, all the things about Telra.
Okay, I think I can do that. So I am from a small town in South Alabama called Jackson. A lot of people confuse it with Jackson, Mississippi, but it is Jackson, Alabama. It is about 90 miles north of Mobile.
Okay. I'm from Baldwin County.
Are
originally.
you?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
from
wow.
Robertsville.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so I'm from Clark County.
Okay,
So
not
that's
too far away.
yes. And I went to junior college it was Faulkner at the time.
Yes, I went to
Yeah.
Faulkner
Oh
too.
my God.
Yes, when it was still Faulkner.
Yes,
Now
how
it's
cool.
Coastal Alabama.
Coastal Community College
Yes,
or
yeah.
something.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we both went. Well,
We
that's cool.
did. That is so cool. Yeah, so grew up in Jackson, Alabama, in a large family. It's 6 of us kids, so 5 girls and 1 boy. Yes.
Ooh,
Outnumbered.
I know he was,
He
but
gets
we
babied a
were
lot, right?
yes, we were very protective of our brothers.
right.
So yes. So I am in the middle of the 6, me and my brothers. So I think I was the mediator of the group. Yeah, I didn't get into too much trouble. I tried to keep everyone else out of trouble. So yeah, grew up in Jackson, went to Faulkner, and after I left there, I went to UAB.
Okay.
I originally started as I wanted to do occupational therapy, so I majored in health sciences.
Okay.
But of course, as you can see,
You are a long way.
I am a long ways from the healthcare industry. So ended up going to Columbia University online
Okay.
and getting a degree in business administration.
Okay.
And then my MBA in project management. So hence the
Yes.
business world. So I have a son. He is 20 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
You do
Yeah.
not look like you're old enough to have a
you do
20-year-old
not.
son.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
But yes, I am up there in age.
Me as
Yes.
well.
We're aging gracefully.
That's right. we
Yes.
are.
Yeah, so he's in college at Alabama A&M University.
Okay.
So, you know, in my spare time, I like to volunteer in the community. I love gardening, especially in the springtime. So I'm at nurseries a lot. And when I'm not there, I'm volunteering at church, putting my hands where I can serve. So that is a big part of my DNA, serving others. So that is my life in a nutshell.
Oh,
Yeah.
So probably the Alabama Power Foundation was a natural segue.
It
Whenever
was absolutely. I have thoroughly enjoyed working alongside the foundation, and I feel like I'm working and walking in my purpose by the
Oh,
work
yeah.
that we do.
Yeah.
yeah.
What led you there? How did you find out about,
Yeah.
job.
So, as you know, Alabama Power is a huge company.
Yes.
There are so many organizations within Alabama Power, so you don't know about a lot of the departments. So most of my career has been customer service. So I think it was 2019. I was working in the Pelham business office, and our admin was getting ready to retire. So our community relations manager, she supported her a lot, so she needed someone. So I was picked to, go help her with what she does. So it was at that point that I learned about community relations and just the external affairs side of the company. So for her, it was me just processing the request for sponsorships and making sure all the paperwork was in place that we needed to make sure we're in compliance, and just attending chamber events and making sure she's there, just really her assistant. So I was really intrigued with the job. So there was nothing open at the time, so I ended up leaving Pelham, going to our business customer service center. And I was fortunate to do a program that the company was offering to help those in customer service develop as leaders and become a student of the business. So after that, shortly after, a job became open for the community relations specialist in the Birmingham division of our external affairs department. And so I applied and interviewed, and I was able to join the team. And it has been nothing but an amazing time working in that group, just getting to know all the nonprofits around Jefferson, Shelby County. I had no idea there were so many. And just to go and visit with them, to hear the great work that they are doing, and to be able to first listen and then be able to connect our resources with their needs. So
Because you actually get to go see them in person.
Absolutely.
I know that you've been to the Arts Council a
Yes.
couple of times.
Yes.
You've actually seen us.
yeah,
So I think that makes a difference whenever you get to go see people and see what they're
Yes.
doing instead of just talking to them on email or on the phone or something.
Seeing an application or a grant request.
absolutely. And how that ties in with the foundation. So I build the relationship and then the nonprofit applies. And at that point, I'm able to advocate for that nonprofit to get that grant that they applied for.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
Yes.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the mission of the Alabama Power Foundation and kind of what they do?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the Alabama Power Foundation powers to empower. And a part of the mission,
I like that.
Yeah.
Right?
So a part of the mission is to elevate the state and to make sure that we are imparting in our communities to uplift and bring up the communities so that we serve across Alabama. So by that, we can ensure communities have what they need to advance. So for me personally, it means investing in the people and the places that helps Alabama thrive. So that's ensuring every community have an opportunity and access to the things that they need to be successful and have longevity.
Yeah, I think that's important. I think people don't know that.
Yeah.
You know, they think I'm just paying my power bill, but
Right.
you're really not. Like you're
Exactly.
helping Alabama Power pour back into their community as
Absolutely.
well. And I think that's
Yeah.
you know, that's why we want to have you here to let people know
That's right.
that this is like the work that they're doing as well.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And to just a side note, so the foundation is independent of the power company,
Okay.
so which means their resources are independent of the Alabama Power customers. So we're not
Okay.
using like
Oh, okay.
funds from
Yeah.
customers paying their bills to fund the foundation.
Okay.
So those resources are independent of our customers.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, we just appreciate, companies like Alabama Power seeing the need for this, to have a partner
Absolutely.
company like the foundation. So what does this mean and what drew you to this job, like on a personal level? Were you involved in nonprofits when you were younger in Jackson, or on a personal level, was this foundation mean to you?
So on a personal level, no, as growing up, I was not involved with a lot of organizations. There were some, but I did serve like at school and community organizations. And you can imagine coming from a large family, you have to serve each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's something our parents instilled in us, to be of service to others. Those who lead have to serve first. So that was just something that we lived by. So as I became older in college, I volunteered a lot. And then we have a service organization. So once I joined the company, I joined our service organization. And that service organization, Alabama Power Organization, you may see us in your communities in our red shirts. Do a lot of good. Not only do we have the employee service organization, but our retirees also have a service organization, and they're called our Energizers. So they are also out in the community serving others. So that has been very rewarding. And like I said, I didn't quite know much about this job until like 2019. But after being able to work and see what those that were in the role did, it inspired me to really work hard to learn more and try and get in external affairs. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, just getting to know you, you have a servant's heart, and we just appreciate what you have done for us and advocating for us at the Shelby County Arts Council, and then all the people you advocate for. We just appreciate people like you that do love to serve. I love that you said, some of the greatest leaders I've known have been, the best servers, and just show me what it means to serve others, and at work willing to do whatever is needed, and nothing's below them, which are some of the best leaders
Yes.
I've seen.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
So I appreciate you guys because you serve in your capacities and what you do for the community, and you really have to have a heart for it. And you know, like you said, I've been out there several times and it's always the same. You guys love to serve. You're passionate about what you do and what you have to offer to the community. So we just appreciate you guys being such a great partner about it.
And we appreciate the funding.
Yes,
that
right.
helps us like continue
Yes.
to
Yeah.
do
Absolutely.
continue to do those things as well. We've received a lot of grant money and money over the years, so it helps us out a lot.
It does.
So,
We're,
yeah.
we have to find funding like that
Yeah.
to exist. And, these days, some of the grants are harder to come by.
Absolutely.
And so we're having to kind of refocus and shift our priorities or our asks for, sponsors and things like that. So we appreciate companies like Alabama Power continue to help us.
We're happy to do it and we plan to continue.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you think makes a community partnership really successful?
So I think personally what makes a community partnership successful is, one, you must build trust. There has to be trust between the partners. You have to collaborate. You have to, figure out what it is that you're doing, be intentional about the purpose, and you have to have the same shared purpose. You have to be, really intentional about that purpose. And I think for me, seeing partnerships successful, there are a few things. You have to have a clear goal. You also have to, again, be intentional with the purpose. You have to have a mutual respect for each other. And you also have to have open communication. Nothing works without communication.
Yes.
And I think that's how you build that trust, by communicating and just doing what you say you will do. And I think Alabama Power Foundation is a great example of that. Through the foundation, they are great at balancing resources such as volunteerism. They have operational support and promotional support as well as financial support. So I feel like we are doing what we do to strive and make sure that we have those strong partnerships with our nonprofits that we work with.
Yeah. People like you make it easy. To have those partnerships, and because I know you have definitely personally gotten to know us,
Yes.
and that's what makes it a great partnership.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that relationship
Yes,
that you have
absolutely.
built with us. It's really important, and we've kept that relationship for a long time.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, yeah,
Yes.
I think that's really helpful.
All right, let's end with, if you had one key message to tell about the foundation or about Alabama Power, what would it be?
So my message or point that I would want everyone to know about our foundation is we are here to serve Alabama. So all that we do, we have Alabama in mind. We're wanting to make sure that the citizens here, the nonprofits, everybody that's attached to Alabama wins. So we want to make sure we're a part of that and making an impact throughout all of our communities. We are the state's largest corporate foundation.
Wow.
And we're, like I said earlier, funded entirely through resources independent of Alabama Power customers. So our foundation turned 35 this year, and that is
wow.
a huge deal.
Yeah.
That is a huge deal for us. So we are very excited. So what does that mean? So that means 35 years of impact throughout the state of Alabama, and what that looks like. I have a couple of numbers jotted down here.
Please.
So we've awarded $289.7 million in grants.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We're very proud of that. We have over 1 million volunteer hours across the state. We have different chapters of the service organization throughout our Alabama Power footprint and territory. So million plus hours
Wow.
between our APSO volunteers as well as our energizers.
Wow.
And we've given 111 million in awards to education.
Oh, that's great.
So, yes, I love that. That's another passion of mine,
Sure.
education.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, that means 35 years of shaping a stronger and more equitable Alabama.
Yeah.
So, we're 35 years in and we have a lot left in us, and we are going to continue making an impact and doing what we can to elevate the state.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Do you have like a favorite place that you volunteered, or any like projects that stick out, or anything that feels really significant to you?
Oh, wow. There are so many great organizations. So we recently volunteered, which we volunteered a couple of times, but the Central Alabama Community Food Bank.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Okay.
that was very awesome and cool, being able to go in and volunteer to see what they do, and also help out packing those boxes to send off to make sure that families have food to eat.
Absolutely.
Also, and a favorite local organization here, Manna Ministries.
Yes.
It is
I
so
love
fast
Manna
paced.
Ministries.
Yeah, it is so fast paced, but I absolutely love
Yes.
volunteering at Manna Ministries, and our APSO volunteers volunteer once a quarter at Manna Ministries.
And they're
So-
here in Alabaster.
They
too.
are.
Yeah, they're just around the corner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think those two are my favorite. Yeah. Yes.
That's great.
Mhm.
Well, we, appreciate people like you with that kind of heart to volunteer and help organizations like those.
And
Again,
you can also volunteer at the Shelby
that's right.
Arts
Absolutely.
Council.
I know. I was going to say, hey,
Love our
Yes.
we love our volunteers. We have great volunteers.
Oh my gosh. Well, I will definitely
There you
come
go.
out.
Yes.
Absolutely. I
Sign
know
you up.
for was it Shelby Fest?
Yes.
Last year.
Yes.
I was
That's
out of
right.
town, but we had some volunteers
Yes,
come
you
out
did.
and
Yeah,
help
you got
out.
us some
So,
great volunteers.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very proud of
Well,
what they
good.
do.
That's great.
So I do have one more surprise question.
Uh-oh.
It's a fun
Goodness.
surprise question.
Uh-oh.
If you could bring any musician to our song theater at the Arts
Oh,
Council,
that's a good one.
who would you want to see at the song theater?
My
Who would
goodness.
Telra Rocker want to
That's
rock
right.
out
Want
to?
to rock out.
Rocker out to at the
Rock
Arts
her out
Council.
Let's see.
Sky's the limit,
Oh,
huh?
my
It's
anybody.
anybody.
That is so hard to decide. So, one of my favorite artists is like PJ Morton. So,
Oh, yeah.
it's very soulful and jazz,
Huh.
very clean, fun music.
Yeah.
So,
Our buddy
I-
Dave Crenshaw has played with PJ.
Oh, really? I bet he has. Yeah.
Because I think he
We have
won a
a lot of
Grammy
people.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yes. And Dave actually played on that song that he won a Grammy for.
Awesome.
So we kind of, it's like a 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Right.
So Dave has played at the Arts Council. So
So,
practically PJ has played.
practically. Yes. That's awesome.
But yeah,
Well, we'll work on that for you.
Yeah.
yeah. Keep me posted.
Keep you posted. You'll be our number one volunteer.
Yes, I will.
Well, it's been a joy to have you with us, Telra. Again, appreciate all that you do for us and for other organizations. And tell us about how they can find out anything else, any more about the foundation.
Absolutely. So please visit our website, www.powerofgood.com. And there you can learn about all of our grants that we offer. We offer education grants, our foundation grant, our Alabama Charitable Trust grants are also housed on that page, and all of our social media information. So you can go there and just learn more about the foundation, how we can assist you, how you can connect with us, and connect with us on social media. Alabama Power Foundation is the Facebook, and then AL Power FDN is going to be the handle for Instagram as well as Twitter.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good. Go follow them. Go see what you
Please.
can find on that lovely website.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, let's tell about our social media.
To find us, you can find our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Instagram at the Arts Council _ladies or at Shelby _county _arts. We're also on TikTok.
TikTok
Yep.
now.
I have to go and
Oh, boy.
They are very funny. They're very good.
Yes.
And it's just Shelby County Arts Council is our handle
Okay.
on TikTok. So please follow
Yeah.
us and for more episodes and
That's right.
all the fun.
And all the fun. Come see events. Come see our EBSCO Fine Art Gallery. All the things.
And come potentially see PJ Morton.
That's right.
Theater one day.
Keep you posted. Telra will be there rocking with him, right?
And center.
All right. Thanks again, Telra, for
Thank
being
you, guys.
here.
Thank you.
And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.